Everyone is obsessed with cleaning their home and purging their clothes, but have you considered tidying up your business? Today, I'm going to give you 3 simple ways you can use the KonMari method to clean up your business without taking more than an hour out of your workday. About a month ago, I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw multiple friends talking about tidying up their homes with something called the KonMari method. So of course I hopped onto the University of Google, what we all do, and I learned about Marie Kondo. She's an expert organizer, she's got multiple best-selling books, and she has a hit Netflix series. So in case you've been living under a rock and you haven't seen the show yet, basically Marie goes into people's homes and teaches them how to tidy up. As the owner of multiple businesses and a virtual assistant for creative entrepreneurs, as I was watching Tidying Up, I couldn't help but think that many business owners could use this. Seriously, a lot of times we are so caught up in the daily grind of our businesses that we don't stop to organize it. So today I'm giving you 3 simple ways to declutter your business and just enhance the overall feelings you have about your work with the KonMari method. So let's dive in. Step number 1 is to organize your business finances. Now, I know that that's a pretty heavy topic to start the video off with, so why don't we ease into it a little bit and talk about clothes. So if you've ever watched the show, Marie first brings her clients into the bedroom to purge their clothing. And the way that she does this is she has them take all of the articles of clothing out of closets, out of drawers, and pile them onto the bed. She argues that the reason why you have to do this is because you never really know how much clothing you have until it's piled on something and you can see it all in one place. So now we're going to do the exact same thing with our business finances. So what I want you to do is really simply open up a Google Doc and write down all of the income that you have and all of the expenses that you have going out on a monthly basis. There's no need to do the entire year at once. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just do the current month that you're in. You can always work backwards from there or just start fresh now and keep going from now on. Once you have a list of all of your income, great, now you know what's coming in. But now let's really talk about the expenses. A key component of the KonMari method is to determine what sparks joy for you and removing it from your life. So look at your expenses and decide what you actually need based on whether or not it brings you happiness. Did you actually need those 2,000 business cards because they were on sale? Maybe not. Maybe you do. I don't know. It's completely up to you. For me, when I was looking at my expenses and I saw that I had like 5 $20 subscriptions, I ended up purging all of them because I realized that they didn't spark joy for me and I saved $100. Maybe the same will happen for you. Step number 2 is a lot less intense, and it's organizing the papers that are lying around your office. Marie teaches in the KonMari method to organize papers by category. The first category being things that need your immediate attention. So this is checks that need to be written, letters that needed to be responded to, etc. Number 2 is things that you use frequently and you need to have handy all the time. For me, that's like my planner where I write my daily to-dos. And number 3 are things that are used infrequently, but you need to hold on to them for an indefinite amount of time. This would be like important tax information for your business, for example. Once you have all of your papers in 3 different categories, it shouldn't take too long to do this, but once you have them, determine what you can scan electronically. For me, when I realized that I had all of his tax information that was just lying around in my office, I could just scan it, stick it in Google Drive, and then whenever my accountant needed the information, it's so much easier. I can just email it over, thus eliminating the clutter around my office. Speaking of clutter, tell me in the comments below, is your office really cluttered? Seriously, I'm a really organized person and I am super guilty of having a cluttered office until I implemented these 3 steps. So tell me, is your office cluttered? All right, let's move on to step 3. Step number 3 is to organize kimono. Now, I thought kimono was like a piece of clothing. I don't know. But according to Marie, it's the Japanese word for accessories or small items. As business owners, we have a lot of small items, don't we, around the office? Yeah, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to pile all of our small items. Really, for me, it was office supplies. Like, I was guilty of having a huge mason jar of pens and pencils that I was hardly using. So pile them all onto your desk and determine what sparks joy for you. And maybe test some of those pens because when I did this, I realized that half of them didn't even work. Once you decide what you're going to keep and what you're going to get rid of, Marie teaches that every single thing needs to have a home. So it would be wise to invest in a really cheap desk organizer from Amazon or something of the like to keep everything for easy access in the future. Friends, organizing your business will increase your focus and attention during the day, help you make quicker and better decisions, and increase your overall mood and feelings about your work. Not to mention, you'll be so much more productive when you implement the KonMari method in your office. If you liked this video, please let me know by liking it below, hitting the subscribe button, and sharing it with your fellow entrepreneur friends. And if you'd like more help with organizing your business, I use a client management system called Dubsado, and it seriously has changed the game for my business, and I feel like I'd be doing a disservice without telling you. It is an online system that organizes my clients and projects all electronically by category, so I can keep track of contracts, invoices, appointments, and to-dos all in one place for every single client. If you want to learn more, head to coffeewithkristy.com/Dubsado, and I've got tons of free resources for you to check out on the topic. Until next time, friends, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.